If anyone's just walked into the middle of this, I suggest just keep watching videos, but be very careful about what you watch, because every time I used to watch one of the enemy's videos, I would feel like a tugging in my stomach, or a tugging in my body almost, and I sort of sense, and I would have irrational impulses to do things, irrational impulses to do things to do things, like almost like something was trying to drive a wedge in between me and a mighty wind, and almost succeeded on several occasions, just driving a wedge right in, so that I felt that a mighty wind see, that's one of the great things, that's one of the things that Satan uses as a tactic. He will drive a wedge in to make it feel as though, oh, a mighty wind are against you, a mighty wind don't love you, they'll never accept you, or they don't love you, they don't like you, we accept you. You see, and it's the reverse of the truth, because Satan doesn't accept you, doesn't love you, and a mighty wind do and can, because the mighty wind are really just ministers of God, and it's God that loves you through, he can speak to an extent through them, you see, and but it's God that loves you really. But what it ends up doing is reversing people around, so that people then hate God and think. But remember, to hate God means that you think that God hates you, and that's the twisted lie that the devil wants to bring in there, that God hates you and that the devil loves you. Of course, in their twisted minds, they see it as God, but that doesn't matter. What the real situation is they make it look as though God, a mighty wind, and good hate you, and they're bad. They make darkness to look like light, and light to look like darkness. And but you'll find no love in the enemies of a mighty wind. Not real love. It's a counterfeit, and it doesn't stand up. Amen.